Yeah, today is May 13th, and this is the date many years ago when the Philadelphia police dropped a bomb on a neighborhood, killed 11 people and 5 children, and destroyed 61 homes. But yeah, this was one of the first things that I really did a heavy research and published on when I first started in journalism way back in like 2011 or something like that. But this is some footage from back in the day when that happened. I'm curious to kind of see what the footage was like back then.
Fire was returned. As for the fact as to whether or not we killed anybody, that information is not at this present available to me.
Later in the same press conference, the commissioner reversed his story.
Let me clear one thing up to the question about the firing in the alley. About the return or the alleged return of fire by the stakeout officers against the people in the alley. There was no fire returned by the police officers for.
So yeah, there's dispute about who fired first and things like that. But I like to return to this every year because this is like a piece of history that a lot of people don't know. And it is just crazy that they bombed the whole neighborhood. And this was a group that I would say, you know, this came after the Black Panthers, but they were very much in that same kind of radical tradition. The difference in philosophy was they had, like I said, a more primitive philosophy where I think they described it as back to nature in that short documentary there. They did not want any more groups like that popping up, any kind of radical liberation groups that were armed. And that is kind of where the comparisons should kind of stops with the Black Panthers because they were also the Black Panthers did a lot more community organizing